Hey, it's James Wood with James Wood Realty. Just had a conversation this evening with a friend of mine. He's buying a house in another state. Now, I'm licensed both as a mortgage broker and real estate agent here in Colorado. He's in another state. We're just talking as buddies. But he qualifies for a certain amount, and he wants a payment of a much lower amount. So what's happening is both the real estate and the mortgage person are kind of pushing him gently towards the bigger houses. Yeah, there's going to be higher commissions with the higher loan size, and I'm not saying that's the reason they're encouraging him to go that direction. But the conversation I had with him is like, okay, say you take the extra, $70 in payment to get this other house. It's like a $10,000. It's only like $10,000. So, I mean, I get it. It's only $10,000. It's not really a lot, but that's $70 a month. Now you add a flat tire to that, so now you're at, $200, $300. So it can put you in a bad spot. And what's Ramsey always say? It's, Murphy's going to move into the house if you make yourself too house poor. And then you are going to be absolutely miserable while you try and dig out for months and maybe even years. So really, when it comes down to getting a house, make sure the payment is where you want it to be, where you're comfortable with. Don't let anybody push you out, even if it's only $70 a month. $70 a month. If you don't want $70 a month, go ahead and send that to me. I'll be happy to take it. So don't feel bad if you have to draw the line and say, no, we stay under this number. And it can get difficult because, different houses in different neighborhoods, one house will have, maybe $1,000 in taxes. And the next house that's like, 3 neighborhoods away has like $2,600 in taxes. So those things can swing the payment wildly. Also, the other thing, HOAs. I don't know about everywhere else, but in Colorado, they are kind of nuts. I've seen HOAs almost $1,000 a month. Unreal. I would not want that, but the one thing I can say for HOAs and covenants and stuff like that is, my first house, I was like, I don't want an HOA. I don't want to have to deal with that. And it was great. I moved into the house for the first 3 years. It was awesome. And then a neighbor 2 doors down, well, he just stopped mowing his grass. It was years he didn't mow his grass. It was crazy. I mean, it was like super tall. So sometimes HOAs and covenants, stuff like that, are very good. And there are times where they're really good. Some neighborhoods have a very low HOA and it just covers covenants and like trash. So some of these ones are very expensive and can swing your monthly cost to owning a house wildly. So, keep track of that. But ultimately, what I'm trying to say here is stay within the budget you set for yourself. Nobody is going to have to live with that. Not your real estate agent, not your mortgage broker. You and your family is who has to deal with that. So if pushing the payment $70 further than you want to go, if you're uncomfortable with that, then don't do it. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Love to hear your input on this. Thanks for taking the time to listen. We'll talk to you next time.